Okay, welcome back. We are still in the Thieves Guild. What we've done is a couple of missions, and they basically pick up 250 gold for a burglary job, 400 gold for a sweep job, and so I saved up a bit of gold. I also went back to Snowvale Sanctum and picked up Lydia. I'm one of these people who, I said I wasn't going to do any cosmetic mods, but I decided to have a little look around, and I decided to pick up this particular eyes mod, and it's made female eyes look quite distinctive, or faces look quite distinctive. It's like, she doesn't look like very worried, she looks actually kind of very cover girl like, but yeah, you probably can't see that. Now she competing with Vilja, but anyway, I also upgraded my basic needs mod. I'm going to start that. Because I wasn't particularly happy with what it was before, and I upgraded it. There was a new version out just recently, probably in the last few days actually, and that's actually given an upgrade, and it's made food items a bit better. I tried to change it myself in the creation kit, but I just couldn't find where the guy's actually done it, whether it's some sort of script or the other. I certainly can't find it anyway, it's too tough for me.
Let's go to the Forsaken Cave and look for the white vial. Maybe it can save the life of poor Nerelia.
I don't really care about Nerelia.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Yeah, I could carry on doing Thieves Guild quests, but it's quite a grind. They're all very simple. All they are is you enter a house for the burglary, and then you steal a few things, or steal one thing. In the sweep jobs you steal about 3 things. In the framing people jobs you actually have to end up sneaking or reverse pickpocketing someone, and on the last job, the heist job, I haven't tried them out, but apparently you need to finish all these jobs if you're going to become Thieves Guild Master. But the thing is, it sounds like a bit of a grind, and I didn't really feel like a grind, so I finished 4 missions. I need to finish 16 missions to finish Vex's lot, and I don't really want to do that at the moment. We'll go to Dawnstar, and we probably will go to Ustengrav afterwards. Hey there.
Need a ride?
Yeah, let's go.
Where do you want to go?
Dawnstar.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
You know, I knew it was
50 gold is a reasonable price.
Jay is in love with Kira.
I think it should be 50 to 100 gold for the major cities, probably about 50 gold for the minor cities. They should be the same price though, wherever you go. And inns, I think, should be about 50 gold each night you stay in. If a beer is 20 odd gold, then certainly room for the night should be 50 gold at least. Maybe 100 gold for the nicer places, 50 to 100 gold. That of course would devalue the septim quite a lot, but of course septims are not worth very much here. Devalues iron, certainly. Iron weapons are super cheap. Metal is cheaper than bread. So here we are, we're in Dawnstar. This is expanded as well. I'm just going to eat a few of my stolen items. Let's have a bit of ale, why not? Yes, I really wanted to change things around, so alcoholic drinks were actually gave you a little bit of a bonus somehow, but I couldn't find how to do it. I don't know how the guy's done it.
As soon as possible. Oh, it really feels so good to be able to help a couple that are in love.
Well, this is Dawnstar. I can hear a dragon. I guess this makes sense. What is this? This is some sort of stables? Am I stuck in... I'm stuck in the middle of this. Ah, got over it. Liefhammer. Liefhammer. He seems to be a stable guy. What's happened here? A horse pushed me around. Oh, we can hide out here, can't we? There's a dragon around. Looks like something's dead or something's died down there. What is that? Looks like some sort of Imperial courier has died. Right, these horses are panicking. Lydia's riding my horse around. Little do they know that these dragons are magnetically attracted to me. But time to take this seriously. Let's see if this Imperial courier's actually got anything. Steel arrows, we'll need those. Imperial bow, light armor. I don't know what he's doing. Someone shot him with an arrow anyway. And it wasn't me. I think dragons are pretty much... Uh-oh. Won't survive too long here. I just don't want to end up shooting one of these horses. There's a troll as well. Troll is the priority, I think. The troll would pretty much kill everyone. So it's trolls and dragon versus. The troll's down, and let's see. We're gonna have to slice this guy apart. That's him down. We've done quite well. Bill, just stop fighting. Where are you going? Where are you going? You're about to do something.
Can I come with you just already? If it sounds so exciting. And I'm sure
4 lumps of troll fat, that's plenty.
it'll be very useful for you.
I never would have believed it.
Loads of gold. Loads of steel horned helmets. I suppose they're worth quite a lot. I wonder if I can take everything and sell it off. Not
If I
quite.
hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
You haven't forgotten about the ingredients you
No,
promised.
Vilja, I'm gonna give you
Of course.
a few things.
Where did it come from?
Let me check your gear. We'll give Vilja a couple of things. Lighten our load.
Shall we continue?
My years, I've never seen such
Abalone. Sounds like a fish. Yeah, we've got another dragon soul. There's plenty of dragons to kill. And we've entered Dawnstar anyway. Let's do Village's little quest. We've got to find a Redguard Bard. I think this is one of the few places where you don't need to go for the main quest.
Wait.
It's a fishery. When they say that, they know that you've committed a crime. You don't really want to speak to them about that kind of thing. Hello, Serene?
God, I'm so tired.
Where do you think we can
I don't care. What have you got for sale?
Protect yourself
Try the
or
inn.
deal some
That's
damage?
how bars usually are, right?
Well, sell that helmet.
We forge every day if you need anything.
Actually, do you have any
I
decent
helped my
weaponry
husband
or
rust my front
shields?
door.
That's what
Take a
we're
look.
looking for. Hide armor of minor health. That's kind of reasonable. Increases my health by 20. Studded armor of major health. Increases my health by 40. Now that would be useful. That would be very useful indeed. We'll sell our dragon bones and we'll come back.
Until
Of
next
course,
time.
we'll probably end up dumping it. But that's quite. I think that's quite useful. Let's go see if we can find a general merchant. This looks like an alchemist. But this Dawnstar, it's been increased in size. You can see there's a couple of buildings there that weren't there before. There's the entranceway. So it's a bit more like a city rather than a tiny little village. They haven't done too much to it, haven't made it too big. I think they could still, it still looks very villagey to be quite honest. I think they could expand it a bit more. Here's the mine for quicksilver. And all this stuff is new, of course. Fruki's house. A door that way doesn't open. This is a usual thing that you can tell it's a modded place because it's not wholly functional. It's just for aesthetics.
Tremendously fun. I danced on the tables all night long.
Wait, I know you.
Stop saying that. You know, I'm not going to talk to you so you can
Sorry,
rob
gotta
me.
run.
Up there is the Jarl's palace, so we just need to find a way to get up there. I think this is the way. It's pretty much always snowy in Dawnstar. Again, you wonder, do they survive on just fish all day? Probably. Here looks like there's another mine. Ironbreaker mine, so it's pretty much a mining town. Should be a mining city. There's two mines around here. Hakon's house. Hey, I know you.
Where do you think we can find the Redguard Bard? Let's try the inn.
Mine's safe.
That's how bards
Who do
usually
you
are,
think
right?
we're threatening with our old war wound?
Birds
We're not
trade
soldiers.
post. Let's go in here. We need to sell a few things off.
Need something?
Hey,
Please,
Vilja.
let's hurry to Dawnstar.
We're in
I'm so
Dawnstar.
afraid that the Of course.
You know those dragon bones you're carrying in your pockets? I need them now. Tempted to take that circlet. Let's take that circlet. You don't really wear it anyway.
Shall we continue?
Hey, bird.
What do you want, cat? Take a look.
Right. Let's give him the dragon bones. We should also give him the circlet. The circlet weighs a lot. It's 42 only. Not sure if that's enough, to be honest. Iron ingot, we don't need that weighing us down.
Until next time.
Okay, that's we've shifted off a few things.
Huh? Huh? Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not going to get anywhere if you just guys are all crowding by the door. Let's get out. Oh, it stopped
Need
snowing.
something?
Good. So let's go to the inn. I think the inn... Oh, going the wrong way. I think this is the inn this way, or is this the Jarl's Palace?
I wouldn't mind if
This is the Jarl's Palace.
Ironbreaker mine is 3 times the worth of that Quicksilver mine. And it's fathead owner.
Okay, so that was the main entrance again. I think it's quite well done. I'm being overcritical. Hello, Abilene. They've all got freckles. They've all been made to have freckles. Wind Peak Inn. All have freckles and a lot of mascara.
I've got to get out of this town. Irgner, get a hold of yourself. They're just dreams. Please tell her, Erander.
Listen to your friend.
If you are here to listen to my music, I have to disappoint you. I cannot play, as I've lost my
It's the
music
same dream
instruments.
over and over again. You think that's normal? It's
This looks like the
evil, I tell
Redguard
you.
Bard.
Erander, she has a point. You keep
Greetings.
telling us no harm
If you
will
are here
follow
to
these
listen to my
dreams,
music,
but they must
I
be
have
an
to
omen.
disappoint you. I cannot play, as I've lost my music instruments.
Everyone, please. I'm doing what I can to end these nightmares. In the meantime, all I ask is you remain strong and put your trust in Lady Mara.
I will. Thank you. I work in the mine just like everyone else.
That yawning sound was the basic needs guy getting tired, and you heard this guy, Aranda,
My son.
this
Need
British dark elf again. He's reassuring the town who's been having nightmares.
There once was a maiden called Vilja, the able, who cheered, celebrated, and danced on the table.
Very similar to Vilja. Let's talk to Wilbert. Wilbert the Redguard.
If you are here to listen to my music, I have to disappoint you. I cannot play, as I've lost my music instruments.
I could watch the end while you're away.
Have you recently bought a flute from a wood elf?
Yes, I have. Quite a nice flute, actually. Unfortunately, I haven't got it anymore. In fact, I have lost all my music instruments.
Let me guess, I have to get them all for you. What happened to your instruments?
On my way to Dawnstar, I was attacked by bandits. They knocked me down and grabbed everything I owned. Yes, they even took my precious lute, the best music instrument I've ever played. I think the bandits might be part of the pack that infests Fort Fellhammer. But when I regained consciousness, it was pitch dark and I had no weapon. I don't care about the money or the flute. If I could just get my precious loot back, I would be so happy.
So I could say, sorry old chap, I'm sure you'll find another way to buy yourself another loot. Only costs 4 gold, but I'll say I can track down the thieves.
Would you do that? That would be amazing. Tell you what, if you just bring me the loot, you can keep everything else.
Ooh.
Yes, I will even try to find a way to reward you, although I have, as you know, lost all my money.
The Wind Peak Inn features
What do you think about that, Vilja?
Dawnstar.
I have met Wilbert before. He is the Redguard Bard I met on the boat to Dawnstar. The one who promised to teach me how to play a lute.
He didn't recognize you?
No, apparently not. Maybe he was too preoccupied with his worries over the lost music instruments. Or maybe it was because I spent most of the time on the ship being seasick. Well, we did spend an evening together here at Dawnstar as well, but to tell the truth, he was drunk and slept on the table most of the time. You know what? Once we have found his instruments, maybe he will recognize me.
Okay, cool.
Talk later.
Let's get ourselves a room.
I'm sorry. My mind was just somewhere else. Do you need a room? Drink? Need a room? Don't worry. Nightmares don't seem to happen for travelers. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
10 gold, I need these bottles filled with water. Okay, and let's
I'll
get
show you to your room.
a
Right
room.
this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
This is fairly nice. Dead bears. So we'll sleep here. we've got the next mission. So we'll finish things up here, and I'll see you for the next part.